Hi, I'm JWoww and welcome to Planet JWoww. And this is the course from affirmations to declarations. And we're going to talk about the first step of languaging a reality that you can live into and love. This is step one of 4 steps, and it is when you control the language, you declare the imagination. Okay, and here's what I mean by that. With language, you give people the set of options for how they're going to live into their reality. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So let's say that you come up to a wall, and the wall goes as high as you can imagine and as far as you can dig down, and it extends in every direction, this way, and that's just like it. That's just it. If you don't have the concept of through, then you're done. Now, through can happen in all kinds of ways. It can happen with magic. It can happen with tunneling. It can happen with, a blast from the other side. All kinds of things can happen. It's just having the concept of through that gives you more options in your life. So right off the bat, if you control the language, then you're declaring the options for the imagination. And that limits the options for growth. And we all see that in the way that cultures get stratified. So the language of inclusion and empowerment, which is part of this sequencing, is designed to, from the beginning, raise the caliber of the language, to expand it, to give it more oomph in whatever directions are needed, so that there's a greater set of options for imagination to grow into. I hate dangling prepositions, but there they have it. All right? So it's about expanding the options, because with options, then you get to start exercising your choice muscle. And that's going to lead to more power. Power being defined as the ability to influence that which is not our isness. Right? So when you control the language, you declare the imagination. Here's an example. Apartheid. It was pretty straightforward. Here's the language thing. If you learn the language of light-skinned people in South Africa, and you're dark-skinned, then we will kill you. And so if you want to die, then learn our language. Otherwise, keep yours. Right? And then that kept things stratified. Just by controlling the language. Just that first step. Here's a cool example of it, because that's a painful one. Here's a cool example. Language is not necessarily just what's spoken. It's the communication. When you control the communication, you control the capacity for communication, you're controlling the language. That's something to take a look at. There are these new glasses that let people who've never seen certain colors see all of the colors that we see. And they've got these videos of these people just sobbing when they realize there are all of these colors they've never seen. If your life is hard, go see that video. They got a whole new language. It gave them a whole new set of options for their imagination. That's the positive version of what's possible when you live into just this first step. Okay? So, we've got 3 more steps to go. I'm JWoww, you're on Planet JWoww, and this is my course from affirmations to declarations. And we've got 4 steps to bridging into realities that you can live into and love. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.